Why do most relationships end before they even have a chance to last? You might think love is enough to keep things going, but research shows it's not. In fact, a shocking 50% of marriages end in divorce, and over 60% of people in relationships admit they feel stuck or unsatisfied. That's a lot of broken hearts and wasted time. What's going wrong? More importantly, how can you fix it before it's too late? The truth is, there are hidden patterns in our relationships that we don't even realize are sabotaging our happiness. You might be unknowingly repeating the same mistakes, and if you don't change, the cycle will continue. In this video, we're going to explore the real reasons why relationships fall apart, and I'll give you the tools to fix them. Whether it's communication breakdowns, falling into comfort, or emotional roller coasters, this video will give you practical strategies to change your love life for good. Stick around, because what you're about to learn could be the key to making your relationship last forever. Chapter 1: The Hidden Saboteur, Uncovering What Kills Love. Do you ever feel like your relationships start strong, only to fade over time? It's frustrating, but it's not your fault. The truth is, many relationships are sabotaged from the inside, often without us even realizing it. One major hidden culprit is communication breakdowns. According to research from the University of California, 65% of couples who argue without listening or validating each other's feelings report a decline in relationship satisfaction. If you're not truly listening, you're creating a wall between you and your partner, even if you don't mean to. Another silent killer is unresolved resentment. In the beginning, everything is exciting and new, but as time passes, unresolved issues start to pile up. Studies show that couples who don't address issues early on are 70% more likely to experience long-term dissatisfaction. The key here is not letting small frustrations grow into big problems. Don't ignore the small stuff, address it as it comes. If you don't, it can silently eat away at the connection between you and your partner. To fix this, try regular check-ins. The weekly relationship meeting idea, often mentioned by relationship experts like Dr. John Gottman, can work wonders. Set aside time each week to talk openly, without distractions, about what's going well and what needs improvement. Chapter 2: Are you in love or just comfortable? How to tell the difference. Comfort is great, but it can be dangerous. Many relationships fall into a comfortable routine, but comfort is not the same as love. Psychologist Dr. Harriet Lerner explains that when we stay in relationships just because it's familiar, we start to ignore our true desires. It's important to ask yourself, is this relationship making me a better person, or am I just comfortable? In fact, a 2018 study from the University of Chicago found that people in relationships for comfort, rather than passion, report lower satisfaction levels. The real magic happens when you both challenge each other to grow, explore new things, and maintain excitement. If you're just going through the motions, there's a good chance you're not tapping into the full potential of your relationship. So, how do you reignite that spark? Take up new hobbies together, travel, or start deep conversations again. New experiences breed excitement. Dr. Gary Chapman's 5 love languages also suggests identifying how your partner feels loved, which could reignite emotional closeness. Chapter 3: The Drama Cycle, How to Break Free from Emotional Roller Coasters. Do you ever feel like your relationship is an emotional roller coaster? One minute you're on top of the world, the next you're stuck in an argument that goes nowhere. This cycle is toxic. According to Dr. Patricia Love, a clinical psychologist, couples often get trapped in repetition compulsion, where they keep revisiting the same emotional conflicts without resolving them. These cycles are fueled by unmet emotional needs and can create a lot of tension. The key to breaking free? Learn to step back. A powerful study from the University of Denver found that couples who take a timeout during heated moments are 50% less likely to get stuck in emotional patterns. Instead of diving into drama, take a moment to breathe and come back when you're both calm. Another trick? Practice empathy. Dr. Gottman's research shows that couples who actively try to understand each other's emotions have a much stronger chance of weathering emotional storms. Ask yourself, how would I feel if I were in my partner's shoes? Empathy leads to understanding, and understanding leads to harmony. Don't forget to subscribe for more relationship advice that can truly change the way you connect with your partner. Chapter 4: Love Isn't Enough, the key ingredient you're missing. We've all heard it: love conquers all. But love alone isn't enough to build a lasting relationship. A study published in the Journal of Marriage and Family found that 72% of couples who focused on building a strong friendship in addition to love were more likely to stay together. Friendship is the foundation of lasting relationships. Without trust, mutual respect, and shared goals, love can quickly become unstable. In fact, a 2020 survey by the National Marriage Project found that couples who communicate openly about their future goals are 55% more likely to stay together than those who don't. Love is crucial, but it must be paired with effort and alignment in key areas of life. To fix this, take time to connect on a deeper level. Schedule date nights, yes, but also schedule goal-setting nights to align your visions for the future. Building trust and aligning on long-term values makes your love stronger and more resilient. Chapter 5: Your Attachment Style, the secret to unlocking lasting love. Your attachment style, how you connect emotionally with others, can play a huge role in the success or failure of your relationships. Psychologist Dr. Sue Johnson's research reveals that understanding your attachment style can dramatically improve communication and reduce conflict. There are 4 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Knowing which one you have is a game changer. For example, people with an anxious attachment style often feel insecure in relationships and may seek constant reassurance. On the other hand, avoidant types tend to pull away when things get too close. Recognizing these traits can help you adjust your behavior and expectations. Understanding your partner's attachment style is just as important. According to Dr. Amir Levine, author of Attached, when partners know each other's needs and triggers, they are 60% more likely to create a secure emotional bond. The fix? If you're in an anxious or avoidant relationship, learning how to express needs and setting healthy boundaries will help create a safe space for both partners. Chapter 6: Building a Relationship That Grows. Why stagnation kills love. If you're not growing, you're stagnating, and stagnation is the death of love. Studies by the Gottman Institute suggest that couples who don't continue to evolve together often face long-term dissatisfaction. Relationships, like people, need to grow. If both individuals aren't moving forward, the relationship becomes stale and uninspiring. So, how do you keep growing together? Continuous learning and new challenges are key. Dr. Laura Berman, a well-known relationship therapist, suggests couples participate in growth activities like attending workshops, reading self-help books together, or even taking on new projects together. This keeps the bond fresh and exciting. The idea is simple: a relationship is a living, breathing entity. Feed it, nurture it, and allow it to change and grow as you both do. Embrace the ups and downs, and don't shy away from tough conversations that challenge you both to improve. And before we wrap up, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss more tips on keeping your relationship happy and lasting. Now you know why relationships often fall apart and, more importantly, how to fix them. Start by tackling communication issues, avoiding comfort traps, breaking toxic cycles, and focusing on growth. By recognizing these hidden saboteurs and using practical strategies, you can create a relationship that lasts, one where both partners thrive. Relationships are not a destination, but a journey. Keep working on it, and watch love flourish.